Gaza aid supplies have dwindled to barely a trickle. Swathes of territory are completely cut off from food. But the soup kitchen in Rafah keeps going, providing meals for displaced Gazans. Mohamed a volunteer, fears their operation will end if the war continues, and said they have gone through difficult circumstances in providing food to people. The soup kitchen used to make up to 10 different meals. Now they are limited to make only 2 to 3 due to the lack of supplies and rising costs.
Our hearts are being squeezed with pain when a child comes over and says, "I want to have rice and chicken." We are unable to provide rice, let alone chicken, in light of the war that we are experiencing. This is not only a war on civilians, it is a war on food, of starvation. People here in the Gaza Strip cannot find bread to eat.
After almost 5 months of Israel's air and ground assault on the Gaza Strip, resulting in mass displacement, severe food shortages have led to what the United Nations is describing as a nutrition crisis. It's part of a broader humanitarian catastrophe unfolding in the enclave. Gaza's few functioning hospitals are overwhelmed by the wounded and say children have started dying of malnutrition. Aid delivery has collapsed, with only a fraction of the food needed getting in, and very little reaching the northern areas. Israel says it is prepared to let more aid through the 2 checkpoints on the southern edge of Gaza that it has permitted to open, and blames the UN and other aid agencies for failing to distribute it more widely. The agencies said it has become impossible with a breakdown of civil administration and law and order, and that it is up to Israel, whose troops have stormed Gaza's towns and patrol them, to provide access and security for food distribution. Gaza Health Ministry said at least 30,717 people have been killed in Israel's military offensive, launched after Hamas attacks that killed 1,200 people in October, according to Israeli tallies.